Seeing Komodo dragons in their natural habitat is something I've been wanting to do for at least a couple of decades. Ever since I saw a doco, I think it was The Great Man Attenborough, and it said there was a sign or a saying that said, "Here be dragons," and I've always wanted to come over to Indonesia and find them. We've just got to an island called Rinca and walked about 200 metres, and lo and behold, here be dragons. Look at the size of them. Now I must admit, I don't know a huge amount about Komodo dragons. I know that they're the largest living lizard and that they're known to take down buffalo. So as awesome as it was to see them doing what they just did then, lying around, I'd really like to see them being dragons. Not fire breathing, but perhaps maybe taking down a buffalo or fighting one another. Hopefully we catch up with that kind of behaviour later on. It's actually not going to be as easy as I thought to see them in their natural environment. It's quite thick, it's quite dense, and the heat of the day like it is now, I reckon there's a good chance they're shading, well, could be anywhere. There's about 2,000 Komodo dragons on Rinca Island. There's 4 islands in which you can find Komodo dragons. Komodo Island, Rinca, and there's 2 others. The most popular 2 destinations are Rinca and Komodo. So, I found myself a big male Komodo dragon, just resting in the shade. Probably as close as I want to get to it. Oh, they've got these eyes, it looks like they look through. They've got so much bacteria in their teeth that they're almost venomous. They bite the buffalo and then they'll chase it until it drops dead from infection, maybe 5 days later. It's going to be quite aggressive, but they're so awesome to see in the wild. They really are great. Excellent. While I was in the region to see Komodo dragons, lots of tourists come to the area for the diving. And I soon found out why. It is one of the best places in the world to dive with manta rays. Something I've wanted to do for my whole life, and it was as good as I'd ever dreamed. We got so close to these magnificent creatures. They are bigger than I imagined and so graceful and majestic in the water. What an experience. Continuing my quest to see more dragons, I've come to the other island where you get a good sighting of them, Komodo Island. Apparently the population here is a bit larger than at Rinca, but again, I'd love to just see them being dragons. It's taken us about 4 hours from Labuan Bajo in Flores to sail here, so it's a bit further away than Rinca. We're pretty lucky to see a baby just wandering off there. It's about the same size as our goanna. He reminded me of when I did my zoology thesis and I was running goannas on a treadmill. Yeah, look, I could handle that one, but certainly wouldn't try and run his mum or dad. What a cool start. They're absolutely awesome up close. They're better than I imagined them they would be. These animals are unbelievably cool. It's so good to get really close to them. It's super powerful to see in the wild. So I'm finishing up on my trek on Komodo Island. I haven't quite seen dragons being dragons. I have seen some really cool stuff, so I'm not leaving disappointed whatsoever. But what I'm about to show you happened on this site 4 days ago and goes to show what dragons can actually do, what they're really famous for. This footage came from my guide's phone, and he was traveling with 2 Germans, a couple, and they could not watch this. They had to leave the site because they were horrified at what was going on. Check this footage out. Why? As you can see, there's nothing here because the dragons not only eat the flesh, but they eat the bones as well. How hardcore is that? And the truth is, most of the times, dragons, being dragons, is doing this. Relaxing, conserving energy. The best thing about what I've learned here is that these animals, megafauna like these in Southeast Asia, it's quite rare to find their numbers stabilised. These animals are protected, they're respected, and for many, many years to come, we'll be able to come here and see them in their natural environment.